Slow cooking is versatile, inexpensive, convenient and allows you to make great meals for meat eaters and vegetarians alike. We've got 3 excellent slow cookers to show you. The Morphy Richards 3.5 litre round slow cooker priced at £19.99, a £10 saving against the recommended retail price of £29.99. Then there's the Morphy Richards Sear and Stew 3.5 litre slow cooker that has £15 off the recommended retail price of £39.99, selling at £24.99. And also the Morphy Richards partitioned 6 litre slow cooker, which has £10 off of the recommended retail price and is only £29.99. Brian, why should viewers opt for slow cooking over a conventional oven?
Well, slow cooking guarantees you intense flavours, it's really economical and it's great at transforming cheaper cuts of meat into succulent meals. But the best bit is you can prepare your meal in advance and leave it cooking while you get on with your day. So you can make a fresh soup the night before you go to work and the next morning it's ready, or a casserole in the morning to come back to at night.
Brilliant. So what sort of meals, you've obviously mentioned soup, mentioned casserole, can you make in a slow cooker? Because I did literally just think it was stews and casseroles and that's it.
Oh no, you can make really delicious and hearty stews and casseroles, but it can also produce much more than that. It's great for making soups, curries, chili con carne, lasagna, bolognese, pot roast sauces, homemade stocks, desserts.
Fantastic.
Now, I think people quite often associate it for being something for lots of meat dishes, but it's also great for vegetarians too. It's ideal for cooking pre-soaked pulses such as beans, lentils and peas.
What I want to know is, are you going to make something delicious for us now?
I am now.
Good.
How does a bolognese sauce sound, Michelle?
All right by me. Thank you very much. Let's have a go.
OK, you'll assist me on this now.
Yes.
For this recipe, I'm using the Morphy Richards 3.5 litre round slow cooker.
OK.
Now, all I do is put my chopped vegetables in. So I've got chopped mushrooms in here.
Yeah.
And some chopped
onions. Garlic maybe as well, yeah.
And then I've got my mixed herbs.
Lovely.
Put those in.
Put those in.
I've got my tomatoes in here.
Lovely. Just some chopped tomatoes in all their juice.
Lovely.
That's easy.
Lovely. So this is some flour. Put that in
Thickening,
there.
and of course we've got some stock here.
Put the stock
beef
in.
Stock that we're using.
A little bit of tomato puree. Just
lovely.
2 spoons of that.
Yeah.
And then, of course, last but definitely not least, is our pre-cooked meat. So put that in there like so. Okay.
That's already browned, by the way, that meat, just slightly there.
Okay.
There we go.
Right.
Pop that in.
What is great about slow cooking is that it allows you to prepare food hours in advance, which will be waiting for you when you need it. So after you come home from work, the sauce will be warm and the flavours will have infused, and then you'll have that delicious bolognese sauce that the whole family can enjoy. You throw the ingredients into the pot in the morning and you come home to a delicious cooked meal at night, be that soup, a casserole, or any of the other delicious meals you can make in it.
Including a fabulous bolognese.
Absolutely.
Well, slow cookers are quite efficient as well, aren't they?
Oh yes, they're very energy efficient.
Brilliant. Well, I mentioned before that it's a 3.5 litre slow cooker. So what sort of portion size would you get out of that? Its
working capacity is 2.75 litres because you can't fill a slow cooker to the brim. And in terms of portions, that will serve between 2 and 3. Well,
the order details for the Morphy Richards round slow cooker for you then. The order code is 159274. Get yours for just £19.99, £10 off the recommended retail price by calling the number on the screen or by visiting robertdyas.co.uk/TV, or you can simply pick one up from your local Robert Dyas store. What's the next slow cooker then that we're going to look at?
And the next slow cooker is the Morphy Richards Sear and Stew slow cooker. Now, a lot of people love their slow cooker because it allows you to use cheaper cuts of meat, as the long slow cooking breaks the tough fibres for tender, succulent meat. Now, the Sear and Stew is a slow cooker for you if you'll be using it predominantly for meat-based dishes.
Okay.
This lightweight aluminium cooking pot has a non-stick coating and can be used on the hob like any other pan.
Right.
Now, as you see, we've got a lamb joint here.
Yeah, so you've already basically seared that off, browned that off on the hob, so we can then pop it in there with all the veggies and pop the lid on. So what are the benefits of doing that then?
Well, searing meat in the cooking pot means that all the juices from the meat combine with the rest of the ingredients, creating that richer, fuller flavour. Now, doing your searing, deglazing and slow cooking all in one pan means that you'll also save on the washing up, because you don't have to fry off or heat your ingredients in a separate pan.
So tell me a bit more then about the Sear and Stew slow cooker.
Now, the Sear and Stew is oval shaped. This is ideal for cooking a whole chicken or a joint of meat. Again, you have the toughened glass lid, and there are 3 settings: low, medium and high. The aluminium pot is dishwasher safe, and you can use the pot as a serving dish, saving on even more washing up.
Which we like. To order the Sear and Stew the slow cooker, the order code is 158812. Place your order by calling the number on screen, visiting robertdyas.co.uk/TV, or you can buy one from your local Robert Dyas store. The Sear and Stew is only £24.99 with £15 off the recommended retail price, so get yours today. The last one then, Brian.
OK, yes, the final Morphy Richards slow cooker we have to look at is the Partition 6-litre slow cooker. Now, this is a larger slow cooker, ideal for families, making up to 4 to 6 servings. And you can also make larger batches for freezing. But the really clever bit is the inside. If you pop that towards the front there.
Yeah, there we go.
Yep, you can see that it has a partition inside. Now, this allows you to make 2 different dishes in the slow cooker at once. Because that's ideal if you've got a fussy family, or if you want to save a different dish for another night, or cook multiple courses. Again, there are 3 heat settings: low, medium and high, and you get a toughened glass lid so you can see how your meals are being prepared. And the portion pot is removable for serving and is dishwasher safe.
Fantastic. Well, the Morphy Richards partitioned 6-litre slow cooker has £10 off the recommended retail price and can be yours for just £29.99. To order, call the number on screen and give order code 159275. Visit robertdyas.co.uk/TV or pick one up from your local Robert Dyas.